Hey, good morning, gentlemen. Hope you're having a fabulous Monday morning. I know I am so far. Looking forward to another exciting week together with you all. And just had a couple things to go over with you this morning, real quick. First of all, I've got a meeting with Terrence this morning at 8 o'clock to 8:15. Start time probably be done by 9:30, something like that for sure. And so I'm going to be in that meeting. It's in Augusta, so I won't be here this morning. That's why I'm shooting this video. So the first thing is I'm going to go over this agenda with you. Actually, I'm going to look at all these projects with you. So these are just projects we have going on right now. Lamar Canup, Darren was working on that project. Sharon Lambert, Anthony, you and Ray were working on that project. Jimmy Washington. Ray, you've been to that project. I think Anthony, maybe you've been there as well. 1 or 2 days, I can't remember for sure. Fulgham Industries, that is, actually I know you've been there, Anthony. Jimmy Washington. Fulgham Industries, Ray, you've been there with me, I think, is what I remember. But we're working on something different there. And Russ Morgan and Bonnie Hebert. So those are some of the projects we're trying to accomplish for sure this week. We might have some others to add in there, but right now, those are the main ones. We have some follow-up work here. Tina Fabrizio, Gospel Chapel. Jeff and Judy Dukes, we're going to try to sprinkle that in over the next 2 weeks. And then these are some of our pending projects. Woody Jones, Sunoco Project, and Kyle Barkman. That's pending. Woody Jones is a new project coming up, and I'm going to be calling him today to spec that out. All right. Agenda for today, Monday. Ray, I'm going to have you get back in truck 5 is the plan right now. Go to Sharon Lambert's, do your install list or your startup checklist. Complete any punch list items that you feel like need to be done. Block up the drain. There might be some other stuff. Oh, she mentioned she has a piece of insulation in her vent. She'll probably bring it to your attention for sure. Figure you'll probably be there from 9 to 11 approximately. And then after that, go to Jimmy Washington's and work with Anthony from 12 to 3. Truck 4 with trailer. Anthony, that's what you're going to be driving. Jimmy Washington, 10 to 3. But this morning, first thing, you got probably some things that need to be loaded in the warehouse here. So you'll need to load for Jimmy Washington's project. And Ray, obviously, you'll have to load a few items maybe for Sharon Lambert so you guys can coordinate that together. But Anthony, you probably need to try to be out of here by around 9. About an hour drive, should be there by 10, and then 10 to 3. And you and Ray will work out the day till 3 there together is the plan right now. Truck 2 with trailer. Darren, put you back in truck 2, but you're pulling the trailer number 2, which is a little 16-foot trailer. I think you mentioned you had a few things at Lamar Canup. You can correct me on that if that's not correct. 8:30 to 9:30. Figured you only need about an hour. If you need longer, that's fine. But about an hour to do that. And then Fulgham Industries, 10 to 3. You have not been to Fulgham's. I'm going to be going there together with you. Also, Anthony and Ray, I can come to Jimmy Washington's, or need to come to Jimmy Washington's as well, just to make sure that there's not any questions about being it's been a while since we've been there, and he's got a few changes that need to be made with boots. And then leave project at 3 on all of our projects, no matter what their status is, and come back to the warehouse 4 to 5. Warehouse, wash trucks and clean inside, so we have time to do that, and then kind of figure out what we're doing Tuesday. And this is just kind of my plan I put together. If you guys got if there's something I'm missing, or if there's something that you want to change up, one of you switch up and go to a different project for some reason, I'm perfectly fine with that. Just let me know if you make that change. And you will have to change it on your schedule as well. But your schedules are going to be booked the way I have the agenda laid out at the moment. Anthony, a couple here this morning when you're in the warehouse. First of all, here's your tools. I took them out of truck 8 and set them here. So that was everything I seen in there. There might also be something in the front, but truck 8 will be here so you can look through it. Here in the warehouse, we need to do just a little bit of organizing. If you don't have enough time to do it this morning, that's okay. We can do it later this afternoon. But if you have time, I like to have my 18, 16, 14, and 10 in this section here, and then 8 and 6 in this section. And you're going to have to be going through this morning anyways to get to the material that you need for Jimmy Washington. So if you have time to do something with that, awesome. If not, like I said, we'll handle it this morning. The item, I did not take the time to unload all of this material right here that I took off of truck 5 left over from the Sharon Lambert project, nor did I clean out this cart here. So I would like to get those cleaned out today as well. And Anthony, you can focus on that while you're here in the warehouse this morning. Ray and Darren, you guys can go ahead and get on the road and get to your projects and go from there. Ray, on Sharon Lambert, I talked to her on Saturday. I think everything's working fine, but she was saying that she does not have a thermostat manual, and she just needs a manual out of a box, out of a TCONT 724. I was about 100% sure we had left it with her, so I'm not sure where it went, because when I left it was sitting on the table. So if we have to rob one, we do, but I don't really want to rob one out of a 724. Just see if you can find it, the one that she's supposed to get. And she was also saying she didn't really understand how to run her thermostat. I've talked her through it. I've told her several things several times, and then she says I didn't ever even tell her that. So it seems like she can't always remember what you tell her, so don't be surprised if you show her something and then she says she doesn't understand it. So she looks like she has to be coached through some things sometimes. So just giving you a little heads up on that. And yeah. Have a great morning. Thanks so much.